morning, everyone. I, Dr. Sonali Tyagi, Assistant Dean Academics, welcomes you all at CPJ Institute of Management and Technology Orientation Program 2026. Today, we are delighted with the presence of Sir Shriman Mohan Sharma ji. Sir is a retired Principal Judge of Delhi District Courts. Sir, I wholeheartedly welcome you at
Thank you
CPJ
very
College.
much.
So, I would like to know, what message would you like to give to our first year student who are going to begin their journey in the law profession?
You see, the first step is very, very important. That needs a resolve that you want to contribute in an effective way to the institution of law. Maybe you may take up any assignment, you may go to judiciary, you may take litigation as your core practice area, you may go into the corporate law. But one thing you have always to keep in mind that you have to serve the people at large, not an elite class. Maybe the corporate law appear to be more fanciful, but ultimately the justice must reach the downtrodden, the marginalized, the person on the street. So that should always be your motive in whichever position you are.
Definitely, sir. So nowadays, as everyone is having access to AI tools, so how young lawyers and the young buddies can maintain the value, ethics, and integrity while having access to these AI tools?
You see, as far as AI is concerned, I must quote from the oft repeated statement, though applied differently, that AI is a very good servant but a bad master. It should not kill your thinking capabilities because that is the prime requirement for standing in the law, for working in the law. So use the tools so that they can be your assistants, they can take you to the next level, they can give you those pointers where you can think, but don't use as a tool as a proxy thinking for yourself. You may improve the quality, but you see, this should not become a habit that you shed your thinking capabilities for AI.
And it
So
is
use
very
it, but don't abuse it. And don't
exactly.
let it abuse you.
Definitely, it is very much required to listen
Yes.
to the youngsters. So, sir, like many students are aspiring to become judge or a lawyer, like they are starting their new journey. So, what message would you like to convey to them that they should prepare from the first day itself while entering in this legal profession?
You see, judge and lawyer, they are two sides of the same coin. And both discharge very, very important constitutional functions. That is, giving justice to the people who deserve it. Whether you aspire to be a judge, whether you aspire to be a lawyer, initially the pathway is same. In many universities abroad, we have distinction in the final year or pre-final year that they can make a conscious choice which field they want to adopt, whether they want to go as a lawyer into litigation or whether they want to go into judiciary. So they are given some specific teaching and training according to that, but it does not matter. Law is the same. It is practiced from two different sides. Lawyers assist the judges, and judges, with the assistance of lawyers, they dispense justice to people. So there is not much of distinction between them. It's two roads, but they are merging at one place.
Definitely.
The Nowadays, recently, the Supreme Court, though it is again coming for reconsideration, I think, has put up a condition of 3 years, though I don't agree to it. 3 years of practice in law before you join as a judge. I think the sooner we take people, the better it is for institution. It is no use taking people who are oldies in the field, because generally law profession is completed, degrees completed in the age of 24 years. Then you add 3 years to it, it makes 27 years, which is too old an age to join the profession. The younger one are more, they can be molded well into the judiciary. We all the inductions at the ground level, they all inductees, they go through 1 year training. So when we can train them, there is no need of having this condition, but that is for the Supreme Court to decide, because the ball is again in its court. But one thing which is required, that is consistent working, regular working, rather than working too much on a one particular day and going on holidays for 5 days. from the very beginning, from the word go, when you join the profession, please follow the discipline, learn the law as nobody has learned before, learn what no law school teaches, join even during your vacations or whenever you have time, different lawyers who will integrate the academic learning with the practical field where the law is actually put into motion. In the initial years, concentrate more on developing your personality, your thinking, reading varied things, and if you want to go for judiciary, maybe from fourth year onwards, you can devote to specifically preparing for the judicial service examination, because that is also a technique. Like the prelims examination is elimination round. So you are given marks for whatever you attempt correctly, but marks are deducted whenever some mistakes are made, and because they want to filter out the people. So a mindset has to be developed how to tackle those examinations, which are techniques. And of course, grasping the ground roots of law, so that even if you are not able to join, or even you want to go for practice, those things will pay you again at the cost of repetition. I am saying judiciary and advocacy, they are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. On whichever side we are, we must be happily. We should not be following the crowd, that the crowd is going in this direction, I want to go into this direction. Hear your inner voice. What does it want to make you? And then follow that. And the dividends will certainly start coming. In the law field, if you practice as a lawyer, the gestation period is little bit longer. 2, 3, 4 years have to be devoted before you are able to get a complete footholding in the field, and then there is no looking back.
Right, sir. So, as we are talking about justice, so what is the true meaning of justice, and how can youngsters can contribute towards society?
The best thing is that there is no ends to the meaning of the word justice. It is not a fixed definition, it's a dynamic definition which changes with the change in aspirations of the society. Perhaps yesterday giving 2 square meals was justice. Today it is giving employment to a person commensurate with his qualification. That is justice. So this, and happily this is a vague thing, and it will always remain vague. We have to give to the society what is due to it. We cannot afford to remain a stagnant society. We have to grow with the technology, we have to grow with the aspirations of the people. So justice is giving the society what it legitimately demands. And the right to life, the right to freedom of speech, we started because we had scarce resources, but as we have grown, our GDP has increased, we have risen by many folds in various fields, and we are a force to reckon with in the world as an economic entity as well as an intelligent population. We have gone to various countries, we have contributed there, so it is our turn to contribute for our country itself, and let us make the pedestal higher and higher for attainment of justice, day in and day out, and we should work in that. And the only thing that is necessary in that is to have an open mind. Let whatever offends us today, maybe tomorrow, let us reconcile with that. Let the two conflicting thoughts remain, survive, and grow. That is giving justice to the society at large.
Definitely. And so, what message would you like to convey to our youngsters who are going to start their career?
Youngsters, they have shown their powers. They have shown that they can think much farther than we used to think that we can think to that extent. So they have the inherent potential in them. My only call is that work hard and party harder. Whenever you are working, concentrate fully on the work. Whenever you are partying, concentrate fully on the partying. Directly or indirectly, by whatever you do or whatever you omit to do, you are giving something to the society, or you are escaping from your responsibility of giving to the society which you could have otherwise given. So be dynamic, be a leader, have a leadership quality in yourself. People say that there has to be one leader and many followers. I beg to differ from that. Every leader contributes in a different way. There is no follower. Everybody is leader in his own way. So let us be conscious that while working for myself, I have to work for the society also. I have to work for the nation also. Those objectives cannot be segregated. They all move in one unison, in one direction. That I grow, my nation grows. I also reap the fruits of it. I also grow. So this is 360-degree view of the society, that we all grow together.
Thank you so much, sir, for your precious time. It definitely means a lot, and your motivational words definitely motivate our young
Thank you
ones.
very much.
Thank
And
you
it's
so much.
nice to be interacting with the students of CPJ.
Definitely, sir.
Thank you.